Hello everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for the message about the new start screen. I worked really hard on that today. Just trying to get some new graphics and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, I just wanted more of like a minimalist, uncluttered layout. So I was working on all of that. But hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing Tunic again tonight because this game, I don't know what it's about, but I know that I like it. So I just had a thought. Oh my goodness. You guys, this game, I've been thinking about it and I just had another thought. I need to do the intro and stop. I'm trying to puzzle. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hi, real quick, I want to say thank you to Hotchkiss to Earth, Brain Replacement Therapy, and El Salvador 16. Thank you guys so much for the follow in between streams, or maybe it was during the last stream. I think some of them were in between, though. But thank you very much, and hopefully you enjoy what we do and follow along, and we're going to play Tunic, and yeah. Did not quite finish catching up on the VOD before you started, but I was getting there. No worries. This game is interesting. Okay, I already need to switch over to the desktop because what you guys can't see, because this is, I have a windowed version of this on my screen. So it's just capturing the window. And what that means is you guys can't see the title bar. Now, something about this game that I've kind of talked about is that there's another language going on in this game. And I don't know if the game has a way for me to solve it that's programmed into the game. So, in languages and stuff, I don't know about actual real languages, but like in video games, you can have a language appear on screen where it is actually like decodable and understandable, and then you have games where they just put like weird symbols on screen that look like they're supposed to mean something, but it's really just like a placeholder for nothing. So my question last stream was, is this a game where I can decode the language or not? Now, up in the title bar of my screen, you would expect the title of this window, theoretically, to be Tunic. That is not what it says. It says Secret Legend. Now, something about this language, I don't know, but I know that above and below the word Tunic, we have a set of symbols. And I'm wondering if, like, what you see above the letter C is like an upside down T, and then where those, like, 4 lines are kind of sticking up, sort of above the N and I, is supposed to be like a E. Like, can I puzzle out letters? But the problem is I don't see another something that would equate to the word, or to the letter E. So where those, like, stripes are standing up, I don't see a second one of that. Nor do I see it on the bottom. And it's interesting, too, because the top symbols are all connected to a bar at the bottom, but the symbols on the bottom are not connected to their bar at the top. However, it looks like they could be. For example, if we start at the very beginning of these symbols, the very first line, where it almost looks like a little house up there, if you follow each of those lines down, they directly kind of connect to something at the bottom. If you go to the next symbol over, it kind of would connect to that downward slant. If you go to the next little symbol over, it's got 2 things that connect down. Same thing, the 4 lines that are by themselves at the top kind of connect down to 4 exact points. The top of the M at the end on the bottom connects to that sort of like, well, it doesn't really connect to that thing. So I'm like, is that like an accent? But then the line up top at the end kind of does. So, for example, camera. So I was like, what if, actually, hang on, let me edit this. I was like, what if I wrote it down and connected it? What if I brought those two lines a little bit more together? And that's kind of what I got. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Hi, Pius. Welcome in. So I don't know, but it looks like all those lines kind of connect down to something. Except the one. So what is it? What is... I don't know what's happening in this game. But from what I hear, it's a more than meets the eye kind of game, and so I'm on the lookout. So I guess, like, is this secret legend? I'm gonna write it down because I think I'm gonna look for anything that could possibly help me decode what's happening here. The hair is fierce tonight. Did you have it colored? I did. Yeah, I had it colored like a darker burgundy color, which I really like. All right, we're gonna hit continue. I know this might be weird, but I think I'm actually... Let me remember how to play this game. I think I'm actually going to go back a little ways. Oh gosh, the deforestation is real. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me, everybody. Alright, so there's still a chest down there and a page down there. Super pretty. I love the dark on you. Oh, thank you. I enjoy it as well. I'm also just going to be taking notes. Yellow squares. This is my page about yellow squares. What do they mean? What does this do? Does this do anything for me? I'm concerned about what happens if I chop down all the trees in the game. Is it like an automatic loss? Where it's like you've deforested the area? Okay, so this is the beach I woke up on. As far as I know, I don't have any ability to go anywhere else. Again, like, are these just here for... I can't, like, jump or anything. It's like, is this here for decoration or is this a clue? A clue to what? Also, hear me out. Look around this... little square. There's a thing here with 1 block and a thing here with 1 block and then things here with 3 blocks. Is that something? Who knows? Alright, the first thing we encountered was a mailbox. And the mailbox has this on it. The mailbox has this on it. What is this? What is this? What this mean? Okay, so how this kind of is similar and different from the one that was on the title screen is that everything that's up top is connected down to its, like, center line. So all the symbols kind of up there. And I'm trying to see, so there's like a... I can't... really puzzle it out. There's like a diamond and there's like a circle, which is interesting because I feel like before I never really saw a lot of, or at least on the title screen, there's no like circular marks. It's all just like angles, like geometric shapes. So like that's interesting. So what would a mailbox be saying? Right? This is a mailbox. It would be saying somebody's house. It could be saying no mail, empty inside, nothing to see here. Mailbox is empty. It's a mailbox, so this would theoretically be somebody's house. But it's kind of not. I mean... maybe it was a house? I don't know. It's hard to tell. This is where we got the stick. Checking all the walls. I feel like I'm playing Hollow Knight. Gosh, it almost looks like it's like a jail or something with like the barred wall. I don't know. So we might be doing a little bit of retracing our steps here. Alright, something broken here. A ladder over there. Another... what are those guys called? Sorry. This isn't the easiest screen to look at. Envoy. Envoy. More question than answers. And down in the corner, gosh. See, even just like looking at this map, why are there some things that are in this other language and some things that aren't? You know, so like some things that I notice, like the number 1 and the number 2 in each corner of this screen, you'll notice that that first symbol is the same. Now, one thing we do have here is 2 separate looking symbols for each thing, where the whole center line is not connected, whereas we have seen it connected in previous iterations. So both on the title screen, what we read at the mailbox have all been a continuous line in the middle. This is 2 separate lines. Now, if you look at the one between 1 and 2, you can see that those symbols are kind of similar. The first symbol is. It's almost like an E and then like a weird S underneath. And you can see the same thing is right next to number 2. But then their second set of symbols are different. Now, if you go down in the bottom of each corner, it's same but different. So here we have a different first symbol, but it matches between 3 and 4. The second symbol matches between 1 and 3, and the second symbol of 2 and 4 also match. And the first symbols of 1 and 2 and the first symbols of 3 and 4 match. So what's happening here? So is it trying to tell me, best guess I could make is that this is like a northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Right? Because it's not like it's like Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 3, Tower 4. Because otherwise the first symbol would be the same on all of these. So is this symbol north? Gosh, but then so this would be like northwest. Do I need to... And the other question becomes, how similar of a language is this to English? Am I seeing the symbols for, like, for example, north and west? Or am I seeing the symbols for N and W? I'm trying to see if any of this matches, like, any of the symbols in the previous stuff I've seen, which... no, not really. Gosh, this game is like a puzzler. And then, of course, there comes the, Paris, are you reading more into it than you should be right now? Because maybe you should just be doing the game the way the game is trying to get you to game. Okay, so hear me out. The symbol next to 2 and 4, that second symbol where it looks like a little house and then it looks like a little thing at the bottom with a circle underneath, that, aside from the circle, is identical to what was on the title screen. Where it's like a little house with a dash coming off, and then underneath it's like that little other symbol, and then this one just happens to have a circle on it. And then if we look at this symbol in the bottom left corner of this page, it's almost sort of all the symbols put together. And it looks like a compass, right? I just noticed. Where I'm like, oh, okay, the one that's facing the top kind of looks like north, which makes sense because it's the first symbol in both one and next to 1 and 2. East is that same symbol where it looks like a house on top. I wish I could, like, do some kind of like on-screen. I can't really get my mouse. My mouse doesn't like pick up over the screen, which is very frustrating. Oh, Fairy, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Okay, so I feel a little more confident about that. The question is, are they just letters or are they something else? Okay, so then this symbol is south. And this one would be, that would be west again. Okay, so northeast, south, and west. Okay. So I wonder if I should be making like an alphabet? Like, is there like a 1-for-1 to the English alphabet? Because it's just like a little bit hard. Oh my goodness. I think next time I'm going to try and take notes on my iPad, maybe. Using like Procreate or something like that, where I could like put things on different layers. Let's see here. So y'all, I don't know if this is terribly exciting because I'm just like taking a ton of notes here. Because it's also trying to like break up where the symbols. These are very clearly separate symbols, which is why I'm wondering if they're separate letters. Gosh, and why are there music notes next to the compass? Okay. Let me look and see if there's any other language hints that I get. Also, the symbol that's in the middle here that looks like a question mark. With like an exclamation point underneath of it. The one that's like directly in the center of the map. That symbol is also sort of underneath kind of the lizard in the middle. Like it looks like that little question. No, I guess that's like a question mark with like a square underneath of it. But it kind of looks like that like hook symbol that we thought was a hook. Okay, if we look down where it says magic orb. And then there's like a ton of stuff under there. I'm trying to see if I can see any of the like north, south, east, west symbols. I don't see any of the, like, houses with a thing coming. Well, kind of, but not really. So I'm like, is it something that is, like, the word, and each word is broken up into a bunch of things? But that's a lot of symbols. That'd be, like, a whole paragraph, but that just looks like a sentence. So it looks like each one is just, like, a collection of words. Now, looking at it, so there's symbols next to the actual words magic orb. Do we think that's like an M and an O underneath? Right? Are they trying to tell me something like that? If we look underneath of it as well, there's also some things where we can basically see like longer letters. The first one is some kind of symbol, and then it looks like a Y and a Y. And that might be like a double letter repeated. It could be like all, like an A-L-L. The second word is just like it looks just like a single letter. So is it either a single letter or a number? Because if so, it's either A or I, right? But those single letter looking things happen 3 times, which is kind of odd. Because the only letters that really stand alone as words are A and I. So that would be 3 different things. I don't know. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, there's whatever's happening up there. Which that one has a lot of single things. But you can see that they use periods as punctuation, commas for punctuation. So it really feels like each of these individual things is a word, unless these are individually all letters somehow. But that would be incredibly complicated because that would be so many different types of letters. And they wouldn't need to be that complicated to make 26 letters. If you're looking at the second row up top, the second symbol in, where it looks like 2 up arrows, also matches the top row where it's the 4th symbol in. And if you go further down that line, you'll see that same symbol again with like the 2 arrows pointing up. So that feels like a pretty common symbol. But what is it? You know what I mean? Now, the problem too is that I would love to be able to decode this, but gosh, I feel like it's going to take a lot of thinking, and I worry about doing that on stream. I just noticed some other similarities. The 4th symbol in on the bottom row is also repeated a little bit further down the line where it looks like a fish, and then underneath is like a hook. I'm also trying to, like... You know how you, like, blur your eyes a little bit? Like, if you're looking at, like, a magic eye puzzle, I'm like, if I blur or cross my eyes a little bit, will I see some letters? Like, is it one of those? Oh, gosh. Because clearly I feel like whatever this is that's here does not say Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Because those 2 things look like sentences, not... Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Gosh. There's so many... opportunities. There's that, like, 2 up arrow single symbol again. Here, there's more of it, right? Like, this also looks like a sentence. But what would it be saying? And then it's like, tip. This thing. Now, if you look under the P in tip, down in like the bottom right corner, that, where it's just like a line and a little arrow above it, looks like one of the most simple symbols that we've seen. Simple symbols we've seen. Gosh, could it be... Oh, hello, tiny stare spider. How you doing? Welcome in. Doing your daily zoomies. Oh, and I don't think I said thank you, everybody, for doing your daily zoomies, but thank you for doing your daily zoomies. Gosh. There's so much of this language presented here. But part of it is also trying to figure out what could it be? Like, it feels like I need to find examples of something that I know is correct to decode it. And I don't think... Isn't that kind of what... I mean... It's similar to the Rosetta Stone, right? The Rosetta Stone was something where there were the same, like, words in several different languages so you could figure out what each of them meant. I need that for this. But I'm wondering if it's something I can decipher beforehand. Now, if you look at this line, if you seek to increase your power, and then there's like a bunch of symbols, and then at the end there's one in a hexagon. If you go to the paragraph underneath of it, there are 2 symbols in hexagon, one of which is the exact same symbol that's in a hexagon. And the other symbol that's there is on the bottom row, the bottom like gold section. That same symbol appears in a hexagon. So why are some symbols in hexagon? Is that some way of highlighting them? Are they like 2-letter combinations? Take photos and compare when you get things translated in game. Nothing's been translated so far is part of the problem. And then we have whatever this braille nonsense is going on down at the bottom left. Gosh. Stick. See, a stick, I feel like the description for stick is just like, it's a stick. So, like, is that just like where it's a single arrow over a line? Is that just the letter A? It's a stick. Like, I'm trying to think if there's, like, something I can definitively say what it is. So, like, here, it's like, here's a title for all of them. These two are the ones next to the green bar and the flashing red bar are similar but different. So is it like the word stamina, like maximum stamina or high stamina versus low stamina or no stamina? Could that be an N? It's not matching the N symbol, but it's very close. Moment of safety, stability. But see, yeah. Okay, hang on here. The game screen. Okay, so... For example, this top word here, is this the word controls? Right? What other word could this possibly be? Is the word next to the thing shield, is that shield? Right, like what else? The symbol next to left stick should be like move, right? Like, that's what I would expect it to be. I feel like RB should be, like, magic potion. So I'm trying to figure out, are there words I can definitively decipher? Like, the one next to shield, is that shield or is that, like, RT2 block? Like, block would be the word. But I'm not really... understanding. Like, they're clearly... I feel like they pretty clearly... Is the word ascribe to particular letters? I always thought about playing this, but never did. How is it so far? Welcoming, Killer Ducky. It's weird. It's really good so far. It's absolutely like a mix between Legend of Zelda and Dark Souls and maybe like a little bit of Outer Wilds more than meets the eye kind of shenanigans. Right now I thought it's about learning an alien language. I think that's... So you can obviously see, like, there's English, and then there's another language. And I think for the past, like, 30 minutes, all I've been talking about is trying to decode whatever this alien language is, and trying to see if I can find certain words. Take photos and compare throughout the playout through to see if anything does get translated. That's not a bad idea. We've got the ads going. Yeah, but like, did aliens write these instructions for a console video game? Why can't I translate it? So like, my whole thought process is, and I don't know anything about the game, so if you do know anything, no spoilies, because I haven't looked up anything about it. The question's basically like, is it a translatable language? Which I get the feeling like it is. Something I can translate. I just don't have enough context clues to try and translate it. So like, for example, beginning your adventure, here we see that same symbol again at the very beginning of that sentence, where it's like an arrow over the middle line. We also see that next to Hero's grave, underneath ringing the East Bell, next to Hero's grave, there's like, what, a sword? A sword? Is that a sword? You see it again in Old House. Maybe it's like a key. Under Dark Tomb, is it like a lantern? So is that like the symbol for A? It could be the symbol for a sound. It could be like, was it stenography, where you like, or not stenography, shorthand, where you do like shorthand, and shorthand is just like the sounds as symbols? Is it sound-based? Is it... I don't know. Oh, I have to wait for people to come back from... Now, see, this. Gosh, this screen, too. What's at the top? Is that menu? Is that menu? Because it doesn't match anything that I think would be the letters. Like, I thought I had E and N. Well, I don't see them anywhere. Because that feels like... Oh, I was like, can I change it into a different language? No. Okay. That just makes it even harder. But like, what else would you call this screen? Pause? Pause screen? Menu? Yeah, right? Pause screen? Menu? Like pause menu? But I don't know. And the best thing I think I have to help me out is maybe this screen. I would swear like the top section of this should be like controls, or controller controls sounds really dumb. The symbols next to the A button, are they the same as on the next couple pages? A is like an interact. But at some point, here's the thing too. The question becomes, or the question currently is, can I decipher it? I think the answer to that is probably yes, right? Is it decipherable? Probably. Do we find more information as we play throughout the game that helps you decipher it? I would say almost definitely, right? Almost definitely. I think at the beginning of the game, you kind of have that feeling of, is it something I can decipher? Yes, no. Again, I'm pretty confident the answer is yes. There's so much information here I can't tell. But am I supposed to figure it out this early? Or is it like I have to make it to some point in the game? Because the other thing, too, is I can't picture this game, and I could be absolutely wrong. I need to be careful about making assumptions with games like this. Same with, like, Outer Wilds and stuff like that. I gotta be really careful making assumptions. But I would imagine at some point this game helps you translate. I don't know. Maybe they do want you to by hand translate everything, which feels like it would be crazy to do that. It would be an insane amount of work, but at the same time, maybe the game devs were like, hey, no pain, no gain. You want to know what this says? You better figure it out. Zoom. So, oh, thanks for the spaceship. Zoom? Did that just, like, block out the bottom section of the screen? That was weird. I'll have to look into that. A is like interact. So, for example, okay, here, the right hand boxes where you see the drawings of a little fox, where it's like something A. It looks like it's like press A to roll, press A and hold to roll and run, right? That looks like press A. But how is that press? Because the other thing that I keep doing when I keep, like, looking and trying to, like, see if I can magic eye, cross my eyes, unfocus to get it is, like, is it something that you can do visually? Is it one of those things where it's, like, you hold your hand over half the screen and you can, like, read the top and then you, like, read the bottom of whatever the words are? Like, is it something like that to where you don't have to translate it, but once you learn how to read it, it becomes obvious? And you can decipher it more quickly? Because I feel like it's like, yeah, press A or hit. Hit A. Hit A and hold. Because even... Because it's also press or hit or touch or whatever is... That symbol is the same as the first... It's the first symbol in each of those boxes next to the fox drawing as well. So it's like press and hold A. Like, I don't know. Okay, the right-hand boxes, the bottom box, next to that top line in the bottom right box. Is that press and hold A to do a roll, to go fast, to something something? So, like, is the 2 up arrow symbol the letter A? But then the top right box is just like press something something. I don't know. I don't. It's bugging me, man. It's bugging me. Give me all your money. This sign, if I remember, was in English. Hero's Grave. Sword this away. We're gonna go back in here for a minute. I think I found like a page or something in here. What is this symbol? This symbol feels like something I should take a picture of. Like, I can't tell how much is going on in this game. I doubt it's able to be figured out easily without playing the game. Yes, that I agree with. Like, are these similar to the yellow symbols that I keep seeing in the book? In case anybody missed it last time. Okay, there's like this gold color of the door. If you look at where it says the game screen, it shows us the screen. There's like a little icon of a fox and it's pointing to us. But the lines that are pointing to us are not very straight. They're like unusually curved. And so anytime I see this gold stuff, which is also like in the background, if you see it behind all the boxes, and then here it's like where the question marks are in the blue box, you can see like a faint yellow or gold-ish line there. where I'm like, does that line up to a symbol like this to become some kind of map? I don't know. Like, am I supposed to follow them? Again, like, am I sure that the game will give me that information? No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I think I already went this way. Okay, so this was like a shortcut back around. Gotta make sure we deforest everything as best we can. I don't want anything else growing around here. But yeah, like, how much am I able to decipher on my own? Okay, so here we go. Here's like another set of symbols. Now I can't get in here. I don't know what to do with this. So, I don't know. Symbol door? Hero's grave path? So, like, are those symbols something? Are they related to the other something? And what the heck is up with these towers? These glowy towers. Where am I at on my map? I'm way down there in the bottom right corner. Now, see, there's like a blue pinned-in symbol where I saw that other symbol on the wall. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with this. So at some point, I must be able to decipher, I don't know, something. Right? One would think. Just up there. This one was another set of... Wait, hang on. Because here's the thing. What does this look like? It looks like a northeast, southwest directions. Use your compass. Now for me, waterfall? I don't think I can go behind this waterfall. Can I? I can't. I definitely can't go in the water. That much I do know. There is another waterfall we have been behind, and I can't seem... Oh. You got a thing! Again, whatever this means. Now these were called... Counts as a win for my waterfall idea. It's a great idea, yeah. No, big win. What were these called? Effigies. Effigies. You got a effigy? Okay. Well, we will take it. That was fun. That was good. So, okay, so this. Now this first top, oh god, is this also something that reads left to right like in English language, or does it read differently? We're gonna go with left to right because that's the way it looks like the sentences are written. Top left symbol is the one that I had marked down that was maybe west. The second symbol is the one that I had marked as east. The third symbol is the one I had as south. And then north. The next line is north, south, east, west. So that's the first line backwards. And then it's north. Sorry. So then it's north, east, south, west. And then it's, the bottom line is north, south, east, west. So what do I do with that? What does that get me? Are they directions to something? Are they directions to something? Is it like go north from here? Go... I don't know, man. Because part of my thing is which direction even is which direction, right? Are we just gonna assume that up is actually? Okay, 2 West Garden, 2 East Forest. So we actually roughly know which directions are north, east, south, and west. So, like, if it's, like, go west, but then it says go east, and then go south, and then go north, like, those directions don't really make sense. Ooh, you finished your astronaut? Put some pictures in the Discord. I wanna see. Alright, so we already got this. Nothing else I can really see over there. Already did them on top of it. Oh, yay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, all of these are like north, south, east, west. Wait. The second and fourth line are the same. So, on the first, second, and fourth line, it's all like west, east, south, north, like directly contradicting instructions. However, the third line is go north, then east, then south, then west. So maybe that's something I could actually follow, where it's like go north, go east. Water. I forgot to put my stuff in my water. Hang on. East Bell Tower. Again, the letters underneath of that. Did that say East Bell Tower? Hang on. But if we know the symbol for east, then no. Making my water raspberry lemonade flavored. All the patterns in the Woobles crochet book are very cute. All of those things, yeah, they're all adorable. I think I've shown off my little bee. I made a Woobles bee. Water. Thank you, babe, for reminding me. Alright. Your water's kiwi strawberry. Ooh. Okay, let's go back in for a second. Is that saying East Bell Tower? Quick, take a picture, quick! Ah! Okay. We're gonna go back out and go back in one more time. There we go. Okay. So it's like, does that say East Bell Tower? I don't know. Because again, it has that like double up arrow symbol. Now, the symbol that I said was east. Is not a symbol I even see in there. So I feel like it doesn't actually say East Bell Tower. I don't know. Also, what's happening here? Door. 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 You got a powder packet. Okay, let's see. So if I compare this, I hate this, to the other one, The first two symbols are the same, the third symbol is different. So it could very much be like a, you got a thing, you got a powder, you got a whatever. I keep hearing something very quietly, like burbling. Oh, gosh. This is one of those games that I feel like I have to, like... It's like Hollow Knight, where it's like, I don't know, did you try hitting every single wall in the game? No, you idiot. Oh! It's a tower! Okay. Okay. So, do I get the ability to jump sometime in this game? Oh, I'm dying here. Alright. So I'm just like in the East Forest somewhere. Or directly above this temple area. Gosh. That's so frustrating. Because I don't see a tower anywhere on that map. And I wonder if, right where it says like to East Forest, right above that is like a cluster of trees. Is that like the same area? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Gosh, it's like, yeah, every nook and cranny. Alright, so that was just a chest with some coins. Okay. Is there a you are here marker on the map? Yes, when I'm on this map. So that's actually not a bad point. Maybe I wasn't on the map. Otherwise, yes, a little, like, symbol of me shows up. Let me see real quick if I can get it to appear. Okay, there it is. So if you look at 2 East Forest, there's a tiny fox there now. That's the me on the map. So you're right. It's something inside of... Now, I probably have to go through whatever that skull thing is to get over to that area. So, so in this game, you have to get pages to the manual. You have to find them and collect them. Now, I'm trying to remember... Okay, here's a thing, but let's pray. Let's pray. I've got 300 doodads, and I could use another potion. So we're gonna offer some stuff up at the shrine here. Give me one more health potion, please. So again, for anybody who wasn't here last stream, this works similar to Dark Souls, where it's like you pray at a shrine, you get your flasks refilled, kind of a thing. Gosh, this wasn't the place with the spiders, was it? East Forest. I think this was the place with the spiders. But I don't want it to be. Now, here's another well. I threw a coin in the well and got a card? Is that what happened to me? Genuinely can't remember. Or no, this is the way I came to get to the something. Oh, but like how well did I explore this area? Because I didn't have the sword when I first came through. It's patterns for different occasions, which I love. It's got a bunch of pairs like lovebirds or pears or peas in a pod. That's really kind of cute. Yeah, I saw the astronaut was part of a baby mobile. I was like, that's adorable. Koala to hold your wine. Crochet cactus for a housewarming gift. It's not like an advertisement, but I'm genuinely a very big fan of how this book is laid out. That's awesome. Okay, so like here's a thing. Yeah, I definitely didn't go here. Alright, so this is just some coins. Okay, we already kind of know how this is laid out because we've already kind of been through here. But what's below me? Can I... Sneaky... Oh! There's like these big old clusters of swords. Can I this way? I can this way. Man, I'm so scared I'm gonna run into big spiders. I think there's more. Those are just ones I listed. There's like 21 patterns, huge section in front with pictures of all the techniques and stitches. And is that by the Woobles? Lower forest. This dang game, man. Okay, hang on. Is it going to acknowledge that I'm back in East Forest? Or, okay. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I might have to check that out. Crocheting is really quite fun. No, it didn't trigger back to... Gosh, and then there's these... Oh! Big spider. Okay. At least I see it this time. Can I... How difficult are you to defeat? Not terribly. You just really scared me that one time. Oh! Ah! 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 Everything hurts when I'm more tired. Okay, okay. They're backing up. They're backing up, but you can't run from me, Mr. Spiders! You know, I'm not scared. Not today. Woobles crochet amigurumi for every occasion. Okay, cool. I will probably have to check that out. Alright, you got dynamite. I got 6 dynamite, though. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alright. So this... Instruction booklet definitely doesn't tell me anything about this place. Is there a way to get down? Oh, I see it. Also named my astronaut Paris. Yay! Ooh, I got a coin! So if we get back to that well... we can toss in a coin, which does something. Goodness, this game is... Alright, there's another hook. I don't know. This, I think, is where I came out the first time, into this lower forest. And got attacked by all of those spiders. I think this is where I was. In the book, she's called Stella, but clearly that's not accurate. 100% true. We know she is Paris. Now there's a guy up there with like... Look at that like chest that's up there. Why does that look like a glowing chest? See that? That's like an iridescent bad boy. How do I get to that one? Again, is there some climbing ability? Is there some roping ability? Um... The game gave me some dynamite. Is that a thing? No. Can I? Is there a pathway somewhere? Gosh dang it. I feel like it has to do something with that hook, but I don't know what to do with the hooks. Oh, this is frustrating. Again, I don't know if I get lots of, like, abilities. Like, do I get the ability to jump? Like, there's something here where clearly it looks like I have 2 hooks. I connect rope, and then I'm good. Alright. What is here? They were both just standing here, like, staring at this. Were they worshipping something? Does this look like... Hang on. I was trying to see if it, like, looks like the gold door. You know? Not really. I don't know. It's so hard to say. As noticed, the book also includes QR codes linking to all the tutorials. Oh! At first I thought you were talking about this book. Like my instruction manual, and I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. You're talking to your book. I feel like I already got that. Okay. That'd be crazy. I feel like it's gonna take me so long to get through this game. If mine, that would be crazy. But, hear me out. Helpful. Alright, so now I'm back around kind of here-ish. So, there it is. I'm like, where would this guy, how would I, it's gotta be something with that rope, right? Gosh, and here's another one of those yellow squares, and you're like, what's the square? And game's like, ha ha ha, I don't know. That's kind of what I thought. I was like, do you think that QR language, that dot braille language is something? Okay, so I can't, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Go. Got it. So whatever that, like, door is that's, like, over here. I don't even know if it's a door. This temple structure. I guess door is the wrong word. Wherever this temple structure is, I can't really get to. East Forest. Got it. Alright. I feel like I should sit at this shrine for a second. Do I have anything else to offer? I don't have anything. Okay, let's do this shrine. I know it'll bring the enemies back, but I kind of want to go defeat the man. The man what lives in here. The man we didn't defeat last time. But I'm stronger now. I have higher attack, higher defense, higher potion, and hear me out. Dynamite. Woo! I thought it would do something. I thought it would do something. Easy freaking peasy! I thought it would do something. Okay, well. Because I can't remember, was he like, he was like chasing me last time, I think. Somewhere else to go here. Because I think he was chasing me and I like ran up here and he couldn't get me. God, Gamer Paris. I'm just a slightly stronger Paris than I was the first time he was here. Or I was here.
Oh, east? I thought you said west.
That scared the crap out of me, Fairy. Okay, does this look... Are walls bombable? I'm still not convinced that the answer is no, but in this case it was. That scared the heck out of me. It scared the heck out of me. Oh gosh, you know what else I should probably do is like check if there are other pathways. I'm like running against the wall, kind of. If that makes sense. We are deforesting this island, absolutely. Okay, so I can't go, like, there's no, like, pathways to the side. East Bell Tower. So we've already kind of done this and been here. I'm gonna go back out and go the other way. The rope there, yes. I did that last time. That just basically takes me back to the beginning of the bell tower. I rang that bell and did that on the first stream, but thank you for the idea. It was something that, after I had snuck by this boss, it used to be that there was a gate here. I opened the gate with this mechanism. And then, yeah. Gosh, I feel like everything looks so bombable. But it's not. Okay, I probably shouldn't waste those, but... Okay. Alright, let's, take care of some of these guys so we can do a little more exploring. See if there's anything here. Gotta make sure I deforest thoroughly. Can't go there anywhere. Alright. Pretty sure we went up here last time. All deforested. Yep, we must have, because we got that. Because I was like, oh, can I, like, jump? Okay. Actually, hang on. Back out, please. East first. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Because this is guardhouse 1. We also saw a guardhouse 2. Let's go up here and go this way real quick. Is this where the envoy is? Can't remember. What was up here? Oh, we came up here to open the gate to the guardhouse. That's right. Don't really see anything up the cliffside. Try to make sure I cut all the grass. Because I think we initially came this way. Yeah. Yeah, there's the guys in the envoy. Understood the margin of page 17. Your pocket feels heavier. +1 bombs? And the margin of page 17 said, like, the more bombs I throw, the better? It's like, they say if you throw enough bombs, you'll get a prize, so don't be afraid to use them. Okay, big news. We got an envoy. Okay. I feel like we'd been this way before because I ran past the envoy. Hang on, let me take a picture of that. To the hero's grave. Yeah. Because we, like, went up here and got all these chests. So I feel pretty good about that. Although I don't think I could get down anywhere here. It was just getting the chests that were up there. The envoys, though. They're so powerful. Not Hero's Grave that way. This was Guardhouse 2, if I remember correctly. Alright, now real quick. What if I compare Guardhouse 1 and Guardhouse 2? Oh, did I not snap the picture in time for Guardhouse 1? Okay. Well, we'll go back on the way back. Is there anything here? No. Wait. We've already been here. We've already been here. This is where I came back up from the lower forest, because that's where I went out and got attacked by the spiders. And this was the path. Path to the hero's grave. Which is where we got the sword on our first stream. I'm pretty sure we had already gone this way. Yeah, the surprise spiders were incredibly scary. Ah! Don't hit me. Maybe I didn't go around this way. Looks like there's just a path around. So maybe just... Oh, because... that's right. I did go that way, and it was before I had the sword, because then I had to cut down all the bushes that were right here in order to get through. I went through this way to get that chest. There's nothing the other way. And I cheesed this guy. And then I had gone over across there and opened the thing. And then this was where I had found... Here lies the hero. But see, that looks like it's 5 separate words underneath, but it's 4 words on top. No. So then I had come up here and got that. Okay, I feel like I've scoured this area pretty darn well. I don't know what else I could do. Slash, slash, slash. Back here. I can't tell if people are going to... I know, like, some people like Fairy. I know you guys are always like, ah, Paris, we like whatever you play. But I'm like, gosh, is this tedious to watch? Like, is this just painful where I'm like, let me slash every little bush and thing and check every corner and... Can't tell. I don't know. Deforesting to the max. Okay. Let me get my camera ready. Here we go. This is gonna be guardhouse 1. All right. So pause for a second. Let me look at these pictures. Maybe it does say Guardhouse 1 and Guardhouse 2. At least they each have the same first word. And then their second symbol is different. Same thing with East Forest. Wait, hang on. Lower Forest and East Forest are exactly the same. An East Forest has nothing in common with East Bell Tower. So maybe that's not a direct translation. Frick if I know, man. This is so hard. Okay, it's like, oh, you have 1 coin. You want to throw in 1 coin? Or, you've thrown in 1 coin so far. Whatever that do. Now you got 2 of them. Don't worry. Well, I'll clear all the brush away. Alright. No pesky grass to bother you here. I do have to go the other way. I can't go up this way. This way, the ladder is broken. Alright. So let's go back over by the bell tower and the guardhouse. I feel like I've done a pretty thorough exploration of this area. See, and like all of this stuff looks like gold. I don't know. I wonder if the gold has to do... Why am I even ringing the bell towers? What does that do? Alright. But now we're back where we started. But now we know there's like a little extra pathway over here. At least you get coins for defeating them every time. Alright, so now we know there's this. The fact that this doesn't lead to anything is weird. Unless it's just giving me a preview of what's to come. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand this game. But it is intriguing. Okay. Should I not cut all of these? I don't understand this game, but I want to is a great way of putting it. I don't understand it yet, but I have a feeling I might. Alright, so for example, this little chest down here. How I do that? How I do that? Is there like a little door directly under here? If so, how I go in the little door? Okay, so now here's the big skull face, which is there. Oh, do you see it? Do you see it on the map? Where I just what? Hang on. Watch this. Right here. Right here. Hang on. This. Right where I'm standing. Do you see the little pathway? Oop, oop. Let me move slightly out of the way. Do you see the little dotted pathway next to me? I can... I can zoom in. Okay, so here. Here. There's like a little dotted pathway to zoom. Because, yeah, there was also this that I was looking at. Can I do that on all these pages? Alright, well, now I know when I'm talking about stuff. Garden Night. Still really scary. But I want to know what these little braille symbols are, or whatever's happening here. Golden coin, and I toss it in the well. I don't know. But yeah, here's the, like, gold line I was talking about. Why that gold line be like that? I can't believe I could zoom this whole time. Alright, so... Alright, so how does one... not that, not that, not that, not that. Zoom! Spaceship zoom! Thank you for the zoom. Oh! That's not what I meant to push. I was trying to get something. Something was stuck on my controller. Alright. Actually, hang on. There's like a bridge. There must be all of that over there. That leads to wherever I want to be going. Okay. Is it behind here? Woo! Like right here. I'm out of bombs. Except for the effigy. I still don't know what the effigy does. Money? Just money? Do I need to go see Scary Windmill Man? Hear me out. Scary Windmill Man? Hey, Scary Windmill Man. Last time he had some. Did anything get translated in game? No, not yet. He's so bug. Oh, see, and it's like, where are you? I don't know. Hi, friend. He has things for sale now. He has a thing. It costs 100 monies. No, I need this. This costs 100 monies. Okay. He's like, oh, thank you. Should I get... I feel like I should get a gold coin. 999. Okay, no. What, I feel like this one restored my health. I don't know, but I'm gonna buy it. You got a berry. He's like, oh, thank you. He says, oh, thank you. I said, oh, thank you. I was wondering if, like, now that I have my little lantern... I love Scary Windmill Man. He's just such a friend. Does the inventory get bigger of, like, things he sells if I buy from him more? Bye, friend. Oh, it ad time. Thank you. and time. Anything behind this waterfall? Yeah, he's the not so scary one moment. He scared the heck out of me. The first time we saw him, though, I was freaking terrified. Oh, man. Alright, we'll try and bomb that wall. And see if that helps us. I'm just so fascinated. A, the fact that I can zoom. And B... I mean, here's the thing, though. This one wasn't a door. You got so many good Christmas presents. Ooh, that's so exciting. That's always fun. But this one was just a door. This one wasn't like a secret door. And then there's that, like, pen symbol. Ugh. So does anybody wonder what's in the background of this? Is there some kind of symbol back there, you know, that you can't see? Wibble's book was one of my Christmas presents. Dad also got me cute joy, like these cute little frog ear cuffs. Ooh, cute. That's so fun. I don't understand this game. We're almost there. Okay. After this, I think I might try and head to... just go to the Dark Tomb. So, we've already rung the East Bell. We gotta ring the West Bell. We did the old house to get the key. We did the flooded well. We got the lantern in the flooded well. So now we've got to go to the Dark Tomb and make it through now that we have the lantern. And then go to the West Garden, and then... But we know where the West Bell is. Oop, too far. At least, there we go. There's the West Garden, and there's the bell tower. So if the East Bell was over here, then I feel like the West Bell's over here, unless this is just the Central Bell Tower. I don't know. Oh, wait. Are you ringing the West Bell? Da-na-na-na-na? No, West Garden. No, Dark Tomb. So maybe we have to go to the West Garden and then go back to the Dark Tomb. It's so crazy, too, how this thing has, like, staples in it, and it looks like a freaking actual book. Somebody wrote music on there. Like a window on there. Okay, under the well. And beneath the earth. Something. Lantern. Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Frog's Domain. I mean, this kind of feels like where we're headed next. After all this. I don't know. Alright, we're back. So we're gonna try to bomb... Ah! Hello, everybody! Welcome in! How's it going? Hi! It's a Ratchet Raid from Andrew. How's it going? Welcome in. Who we got? Hang on. My mouse. Where's my mouse? Hotch Girls! Great Pumpkin, Charlie Sana. I love that. Andrew, Bud, K Clue, welcome in. Cherry Strew, welcome. Seller, how's it going? Kels, thanks for doing your daily zoomies. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Tunic. This is my second stream of the game. I don't know what we're doing. in the best way. This game is like a Legend of Zelda / Dark Souls / Outer Wilds. There's something more than meets the eye. So feel free to stick around. I don't really know what we're doing. Yeah. If it looks like something that you want to play, maybe avoid seeing too much of it. I'm also making sure to deforest as much as I can, because we don't like trees around here. Alright, let me see. Okay, I bought some bombs. Oh, now it says +0. Now they say +0, and I have 3 of them. If I explode enough, can I get more +1? Oh man, I don't know. Alright, da-boom. Ah! We did find a secret door. Okay, so there are bombable walls. Have to run right away. Bessie, hope you have fun. No worries, Andrew. Have a great night. I hope you enjoyed, what was it, Kona? I hope it was interesting. Okay, now we can finally get this chest, which feels really good, because I've been eyeing this one for a hot minute. You got a chili pepper. Part of this game, by the way, is a language we have not been able to yet decipher, / we are not sure if I don't know. It's got to be decipherable at some point, but by golly, I don't know what's happening in this world. Alright. Okay, get those guys. No piece of grass shall live while I am here. Okay, where did I say we were going? The overworld. So I gotta go back over behind through the waterfall, which was not this way. This is big door, sealed forever. But there's also a tuning fork up there, and next to the tuning fork is like a gate release. And I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how to get up here. I know I said I was going to go do the thing, but... Okay. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Did we rest? Let's rest. Do I have anything to offer? No, I don't have any shrine offerings. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Down. We go around. Bring it around town. We hit the tuning fork. Don't know why, but we do. They exist for something. These are not enemies. These are enemies. We go behind this waterfall. There's still something behind this waterfall that we don't yet understand. There's this. What does that mean? Gosh, when I can finally understand what's going on in this game, we'll know something for sure. Until then, I don't know anything. Oh, but it's got like the symbols on the walls. I don't know. I don't know what any of it means. Okay. Let's go to the Dark Tomb, because that's where I said I was going to go, and I'm going to do something at least somewhat productive in this stream. Not that what I've done hasn't been productive, but it could have been more productive. Gosh, it looks like this one is, like, moving. Okay, we know that there's a shrine down here now that was hidden earlier. So let's hit this shrine so we don't have to do like a huge run back. Alright, let's get on into the tomb and let's see where it's gonna take us. So we have a map. Dark Tomb. Oh, okay, so now we know that whatever it says on these intro things is not a direct translation. Whatever that was a sentence. Is that an enemy, do we think? Yeah, that's like a scary skeleton man. Okay. Okay. Gosh. Alright, so we come into... Alright, so I see them. Okay, so we're coming into a hallway here. Ah! There we are! Okay, so now we can see our little icon. Oh! Okay, so now we can see. So now we know as we were coming in, there is a ladder going down. That's what it was telling us. Okay. Alright. So we're coming in here. Now we're going to have to probably watch our way on this map to make sure we don't walk into whatever probable traps are there. Okay. Oh, okay. Aha. So that's what it was warning me about. Was these. Okay. So now it looks like we need to maybe not use that one staircase. Yeah, those are spikes. Not use the one staircase, and we have to maybe get to the back of both sides of these, I don't know, skulls on pedestals? And then I think we head down after that. X marks the spikes. Okay. Okay. Get that guy. Get this guy. Okay. Okay, we know this staircase is not working. Oh, gosh. Okay, something here. Got it. Okay, and we gotta do that on the other side as well. Oh. Okay. Alright, so now I'm moving that. But what we do know is that there's a staircase. I've moved this over. I can now access... this chest? Oh. I was about to get really mad for a second. Ooh! You found a power-up? A card? Like an equipable card or something? I don't know if you guys remember this one from the last stream, but right now we have this one, or we could have this one. Don't know what they do. Nope, I didn't really want that. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So now we move the thing, now we can go down. Which is great. And we're going down into something. I don't know how much we'll actually be able to do from this room, but it looks like that one statue's holding something. So we need to figure out what this statue on the right is holding. There's also a circle and an X on the ground. Probably some kind of traps maybe along the corner there. I think circles are things I want. X's are things I don't want. Because there's also, I think we have to come down this way, and there's like a circle. There's a circle in the back corner. I think I have to follow this pathway across the floor, get that circle, and then go back in here, avoid the X's, get the circles, and then... In my brain says those are spiders. Those are spiders. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Interesting. So there's lots of enemies down there. Oh, no, they're not enemies. They are laser towers. I'll bet I'm getting, if I'm getting something that's like a circle, I wonder if I'm getting like a mirror or something. He knows I'm up here. He says, I just can't get to you. Let's see if I can. There's one back there. There's a guy behind them. Alright, so I gotta be careful about how I move around this place. I also wonder if the skeletons can come through them, and I probably can't. Okay, the circles are just chests then. Okay, got fire bombs. Alright, hi. I got it, those are spikes down there. Is he coming to battle me? Ah, but Anakin and I have the high ground! Oh, okay, hi, I have the high ground. Do you want to step on those spikes? Excuse me, I have the high ground. Okay. Ooh, we got another broken pot thing. Which, if we get enough of them, is more doodads. If that makes sense. More health flasks. Okay. So I didn't get any kind of mirrors. Alright. So the question is, what do we do here? It's only hurting my stamina. But I bet if that stamina doesn't, if that stamina goes down too much, I bet we have a problem. Alright, so... Please excuse me. Where am I at on the map? A coin. Okay. I can also dodge roll through it. Interesting. I'm gonna do some of that. Maybe. Oh! Okay, alright. Wait. Is this like a bigger than normal guy? Okay, apparently you could just bomb them the whole time. You could bomb them. Let's heal up a little bit. Because I have an unfortunate feeling about whatever's about to happen here. We're just gonna make sure we're tippy-top shape here. Alright, and I feel like we got the thing that was here. We got the chests, all three of those. We got the chest here. We got the chest when you go around the statue. It's not something the statue's holding. We go around the statue. So we have the thing that's there. And now something is here, and we got to go through to that doorway. Now, I'm worried that that doorway is going to be like, oh, now you're in crystal spider territory. And I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Okay. gotta be so careful. Oh! I froze myself. That's a freezing potion. Okay. Alright. Ah! Okay. Oh, we made it happen. You got an effigy. Okay, so the big M here, the big M in each corner is just like big thing of spikes in every corner. Hopefully this opens, yep, the door. Love that for me. What'd the door do? This is where we were earlier, but now we're underneath. Oh, we got a guy to turn in for defense. Okay, so if you guys remember here, I'm trying to make sure there's nothing like off the sides. First off, it doesn't look like we're over here yet. We're kind of down here. We're kind of like where we were when we came down this hallway to this way. We were on that like ladder zone, or not the ladder section. We were somewhere up top. Okay, so big power tower. Oh, maybe this is just like pathway to the West Garden? I sure would love it if... And here's another thing. Now that I know the symbol for West, it's not translating in any way. Okay. Okay, so that's the tower. So we know we need to get up those ladders, so our goal is to be on that pathway over there. Oh, freezing potion. Gosh, the controls in this game. The amount of stuff that I waste is truly fascinating. So now I'm over here. So yeah, in order to get up to the bell tower, it looks like I want to be on that upper path, but I'm on the lower path. Now, what's interesting is here's big gold shard of thing down here on the beach. And if you guys remember in the lower forest, there were like those two guys staring at what looked like a broken, I don't know, like golden base or something? I'm gonna take a picture of it. I wonder if it's something I will need to decode. West Garden. Here we come. Okay, looking pleasant so far. Deceptively pleasant. Can't fool me. Oh, there's like a big fox lady statue in the foreground there. Alright, so we are now off the map. And, oh, see, there's another shard. There's another shard of big gold gate. I hate the amount of pictures that I'm taking. It just feels a little ridiculous, you know? Alright, I hate that this looks so nice and peaceful. Alright, let's see what the problem is here. Oh. Okay. That's not... I'm not seeing... Just like blueprints. I know. That's the almost upsetting part. I'm not seeing a lot of enemies, which also makes me nervous. So there, we know that there's a shrine over there now. We see a couple different chests, and in this view, I only see 3 enemies. I see Crocodile Man on the purple line. Slightly to the right of him is a purple guy, and then down in, like, the bottom center of the screen, in the very fuzzy foreground, like, right there, is a guy. Okay, before I go doing that, what up here? Oh, here lies... What do you mean? What do you mean? This is not the hero's grave. The hero's grave was where... This is... What do you mean? What do you... What do you mean? Right? Because I took a picture? Or maybe I didn't? I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Here lies the hero, at the place I got the sword. This is Here Lies the Hero, and it's somewhere the frick else. Alright. So this plays into possible theories I had last time. I don't know if any of these are correct, but how many heroes, right? Are we also the hero? Are we like a reincarnation of the hero? Whose house was the old house? Was that our house in our past lives as the hero? How many heroes? Why so many heroes? Red, green, blue. 3 heroes? Maybe. How's the hero here? Alright. So, purple line. Is that my line? Is that the thing I want to be on? I feel like that's maybe the thing I want to be on. Yeah, like Link in The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, they're all, whenever Ganon's too powerful, you get a Link. And how it's all like reiterations of the same guy. Yes. Now, I would really actually love it if this level were less combat, more puzzle. You know, that'd be pretty dang cool. Alright, so I am underneath here. Here's another shiny door. Okay. Shiny door, west garden. Near... kind of near the hero's grave. But the last symbol door was on the hero's grave path. So do these symbols and doors have something to do with the hero? Okay, so we're gonna have to make our way somehow over here. Oh, actually, that must be the quick way back once we've done whatever it is we're supposed to be doing here. I haven't even fought anybody in this area. Alright, we didn't somehow spawn a bunch. I have another coin, and you know what? I'd love to throw one in. Ooh, I get a second equipable slot of things! I equipped them both. Haha. Okay. Ooh. Is it a man? Hi! Hi! Do you think this is a past hero? Do you think this man hero? 90? Yeah, I want one of those. Don't know what it is. You're welcome. Oh, he wants 1,000 and some bombs. And okay. Okay, well, thank you for the flowers. Can I go anywhere? No. Yeah, I wonder if every time I, like, visit this guy, he's like, oh, more stuff for you. Do we think that's the hero? He is kind of under where the hero lies. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Do I have anything to offer? Yes. Okay, so whatever this is... I wonder if it's like a stamina something. Alright, more defense. Love more defense. We're upgrading all the upgrades we can upgrade. Yay! Okay. That bodes well for us. Cut down all these shrubs. Anything I can see from here? No. There's 2 pieces of grass growing down there. I wonder if I can get to them. Pages! We haven't seen pages in so long. And there is a thing, and this looks like the Master Sword or something, where it's like, here's your 3 Triforce pieces. Yeah, gosh, it'll be good if I can translate things, and it'll tell me what the actual names of things are, and I don't have to keep saying Zelda words. Okay. Okay. That wasn't bad. Pages. Please tell me you're a map. Yes, of course I want to take the page. Okay, so this is after this section. So now it's survival tips. Alright. Oh, that's actually too zoomed in. Keep an eye on your bars. Something about the powder and HP, which we know if we use the powder at the shrine, it gives us more health potion level. So potions and berries can re-up your HP. Something about extra damage. Oh, when your stamina's low, you take extra damage. And the plant we just bought must be a stamina refill? Okay. And then a magic bar, which we don't even have magic, which is frustrating. Because clearly it's something. And that's blueberries and snowflakes. Tired all the time? Do something about stamina points. Whole day. To run? You want some cards? Hey. Coins. Use your items. Extra bombs for some reason? You must like using them. Okay, so they do give you extra bombs when you use a bunch of bombs. Use special techniques, like rolling in your sword. What is that? When in... Okay, so check the map. What are those? Why are there eyeballs inside the doors? I feel like I want to identify where those are. Like, there must be 3 things to look out for. Are they enemies in there? The middle one is near, like, a purple dashed line. Ooh, I don't know. The West Garden. Did we get... Oh! It's the overworld map. Oh, okay. Fairies. Again, what's this symbol up in the corner? Curious pieces of the wall that have come to life. They seem intent on stopping you. Fairy, why would you do this to me? Fairy, why? Chomping yum. Always hungry, runs fast, can't turn very quickly, dangerous as a family. And then broodlings. Ghost of a soldier who has forgotten why they fight, follows orders but has no soul. Ooh, boss? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Blocks the way to the bell tower. Will kill you. Great. Alright, so I'm Where did I... Oh, see? Look at the little blue eyes. I never noticed them before. Were they anywhere here? Oh! It's the Windmill Man. Windmill Man lives there. Windmill Man is Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, so we found him there, and we found him hiding back there. Okay, so basically, we came this way, down, around, anywhere that light is. I wonder if that is a hero's grave. Interesting that it's shown as a candle. Like, why is the hero's grave shown as a candle? Also, I don't think I saw that door there, did I? That door right across that bridge. And then I came around here. We saw the man. We went down and around. So, now where to? I'm not entirely sure. Also, what is this way where it's like... Maybe it's pointing to the text, or is it pointing somewhere else? Okay. There's a question mark down there. There's another tower. Something about the magic dagger. There's a magic dagger here. There's a gold plus. I wonder if I have to... This gold plus is the same as the other kind of gold plus that we saw earlier. I wonder if I have to, like, match all these up and, like, put them together somehow to make a thing. Or is it a map for, like, this area? I don't know. Alright, how would one even get over there? I see a lot of water. How would one even get over there? Alright, hang on real quick. Because I would have... Okay, here. There was a doorway here. Oh, another card. What is it? More defense? I don't know. That was a long way to go. I'm glad we saw that on the map, though. Alright. I'm so glad we met another little windmill friend. He's so cute. So, like, yeah, how would one even get over there? I don't see where this connects to anything else on the map. Okay. Check the map. Look for little windmill friends. I love them. Okay. Do we know where the boss is? Oh, he's probably that skull. And he's blocking the way to the thing. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Got it. So we want to get... Alright, let's try to keep figuring out where to go. I can't even fathom how to get that chest. Unless I get a boat. Boat would be kind of dope. I wonder if this is important? This, like, well of water? Is it on the map? Not really. Where am I going? Oh, this way. Oh! Thanks, I hate it. Okay, I can't step off into the abyss. Perfect. Got really worried there for a second. What was that camera turn? I hate the idea of that. Okay. I was worried he was gonna attack me like a Breath of the Wild Guardian or something. Interesting. Can this tell me anything about this area? Nothing I really see aside from where the bridges are. That's kind of a weird... It's like you're in the game and then you're turned. But why? This is the same symbol that was over on that... Hang on. Excuse me, please. Sorry, I just had an idea. Let's try to see if there was like an underwater pathway connecting it to anywhere, but I don't see anything. Nothing as obvious as the one we just like walked on. There's another hexagon in the water. Again, I'm not sure. And that guy has, or that like symbol has like 3 hexagons. Zoom! Who's zooming? Medio! Welcome in! Thanks for the zoomies. I hope your day is going well, friend. Alright, so that's a hexagon. That's a hexagon. And we'll see if there's a hexagon somewhere else. I have no idea. I just noticed them. And feel like maybe it's a thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Taking my zoomie, checking in real quick before bed. How's Tunic? Tunic is great, I think. I don't know. Emilio, I could not tell you. Like, I can tell you that it's good, and I can tell you that I want to know more, but I can tell you that I also have no idea what's happening. So we'll see, I guess, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. God, there's something about the lack of enemies in this area that is, like, somehow upsetting. Okay, I can't go down those stairs. I'm so scared more alligators are gonna pop out of somewhere. Because they were like, oh, family of those. That's bad. And I'm like, okay, why would you tell me that? Unless you were gonna do something. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Let's do this absolutely right now. Okay, shortcut. Yay, shortcut. You got a berry. No. Okay, can't go anywhere there. But I can go this way for a chest. Love that. You got an effigy. Aside from having money, what do they do? Alright. Okay. So... So I passed by going this way because I kind of couldn't. Okay. Now... Okay. Ah! Okay. Come on. Come on, my guy. Let's, okay. Okay. Maybe I just stay away from him. Okay. Let's swig some sauce. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so we gotta keep heading this way, around, down, and then that'll be on top of that bridge. Alright. Now, what did it say about those fairies? Curious pieces of the wall that have come to life. They seem intent on stopping you. Okay. I don't know if there's anything interesting about them or anywhere I could go. Over here. Alright. There's at least 3 over there. What do I have? I don't have any bombs. Did they just give me money? I don't know. That was quite a bit of money. 347. Okay, so do we think all 3 of those are effigies then? Survey says yes. Okay. That was my last, like, freezy boy. Which kind of sucks because... Oh, no, it wasn't my last freezy boy. Right? I don't remember what chili pepper does, but we're gonna put chili pepper on the hotbar. Just in case. I can go... Alright, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Cut down all the grass. Alright. We're gonna eat a pepper. Alright. We're gonna eat a pepper and we're gonna... Ugh. Okay. Okay, alright. Ah! Get out of here! Oh, they said a family of these was bad, and they were not wrong. They were not wrong. Oh. The alligators. The alligators are bad news. I even knew they were going to be there, and they were still bad news, and I froze myself. Medio, I think if you like Hollow Knight, you will enjoy this game. I feel like this is a Medio game, 100%. And I don't know how spoiled you'll really be by anything here, aside from, scary alligators, but there is a lot to figure out. That I have not figured out. It's stuff like that, though. Oh, she's a gamer. It's stuff like this, though. It's like little sneakies. It's like Hollow Knight, where it's like hit the wall a bunch of times. Been wanting to check it out. Might be fun to record. I find I pay attention way better when I'm not streaming. 100%. 100%. Oh, you got more chili peppers. Maybe that's the game's way of telling me they work good. What have we got? Not that. We got a shrine up there, but where am I? Oh, okay. So I'm down here. So I need to go up the bridge, probably kill those guys. Gold cross, head down. Don't know why there's a tower, but there's a tower. Alright, I can see 2 more of those wall fairies. But I think this would 100% be a game that you would enjoy. It's another one of those there's more than meets the eye kind of game mechanics. And it's kind of like Legend of Zelda. And it's kind of Dark Souls-esque where it's like you rest at a shrine, you get your flasks back. Enemies respawn when you rest. But then it has this like also, I don't know, Metroidvania of did you hit all the walls? Did you explore all the corners? All that kind of stuff. So I feel like this would be one you would enjoy. Oh, I can't get over there. I want to cut that grass. I can't let the, I got a deforest. Oh no, I ate a pepper. All right, well I have a pepper power. Whatever pepper power does. Pepper power, pepper power, pepper power, pepper power, pepper power. Oh, that's not ideal. Hey, how about you come down here and say that to my face? Hey, how about you come down here and say that to my face? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. Oh, I need another pepper. Say it to my face. Pepper is really a problem. Not I got a deforest. It's so true, Emilio. I have cut down like every shrub. Bombs! Every shrub and every like grass that I see, I got a deforest. I am a danger to this ecosystem. Alright, so I couldn't go that way, which sucks. But fine. Okay. So now we're approaching Champignon. Okay. Now we're down here. We're approaching the crossroads. We know Shrine is down. We know there's a Champignon and a Rudling somewhere. There's a magic dagger this away. Something question mark that away. And Big Boss Man up. Okay. Alright. That's the Rudling. Alright, we'll get another Rudling here. Okay. Alright. So if we go down, we have Shrine. I don't think I want to sit at the shrine. I don't have anything to offer at the shrine. And there's a tower. Whatever the towers are for. Now they have red-blue symbols. Oh. Towers connected to yellow squares? Whatever those do. I don't know what's happening in this game. Okay, so whatever this tower is, I don't feel like I can do anything with it just yet, I guess. Gosh. Wait, I already have theories? I know. Feel free to share any theories. Feel free, because I keep coming up with a lot of... Okay, that's a big boy and a big chomper. There is a chest down there I did not get. Okay. Yeah, Medio, I don't know, right? That's the thing that's happening here. Is you get pages of this adventurer's guide. And this is like the first set of pages. The big thing I have is that you have to activate the tower and maybe a teleport. I agree. I think the yellow square is teleport. How one activates tower? No. Yeah. Think either fast travel or permanent upgrade. Somebody tell me why my earbuds I've been looking for all evening. I've checked all these places multiple times, are somehow under my butt, like the middle of my bed. Oh yeah. Yeah. Activate tower by smacking it. First off, deforest. Second off, well, I can't even get to tower. How does one get to this tower? You can jump, Medio. I can't smack it. How I smack it? I can't smack it. I can't get there. I can't get there from here. I got no jumpies, right? So it's like, do you jumpies? Another thought I had is, what if I somehow get the entire water level of the world to decrease? Right, I agree, right? It looks unpowered. This tower doesn't quite look powered, but maybe it's powered this way. Maybe it's like the thing in Blueprints where it's like you gotta change the power direction of where you want to go. I'm gonna get my health back and I'm gonna rest here. Hi, I've been lurking. Hi, bud. Is there anything here? Okay. Ah. Oh, was that like a parry? Like a perfect parry or something? I'll lose it, but hopefully it is on my earbuds or anything. If you ask my husband, I cannot keep track of my AirPods. My earbuds, never. I lose them every single day. We're gonna roll it out here. Because I think only one of them can really get at me at a time here. Okay. This is magic dagger. I would love a magic dagger. Can I go this way at all? No. Okay, we chest. We have money. Can't seem to get around to the back side of that island. And then we magic dagger. Okay, I don't see anywhere else to go here. Let's go in. Get ready to... Oh, I see the enemies on the wall, but I was like, or not? Enemies on the wall? Hang on. What does magic dagger... I have something in my book. Something in my book. The magic items. Ooh. Okay, magic items. That's so big. Note, Holy Cross. Something. MP. Something. Magic dagger. Will I get magic? Take the magic dagger? Take the magic dagger? You have got magic now. Magic dagger? Okay. I'm gonna... It's got... Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. We equip the magic dagger. Okay. Oh, but I am wasting magic. Got it. Okay. So it's like having a freezy boy. Hang on. Nope. Gosh, it's amazing how bad a person can be at the controls. Alright, we eat a berry. We get some magic back. Okay. Still haven't found my hairbrush I lost in my room somewhere. That it? Yep. Mm-hmm. Ice magic! We love a good ice magic. We're gonna rest. Medio! I think there's a black hole somewhere in my room. It took my hairbrush, my earbuds, spat out my earbuds somewhere, random. Yep. Okay, so I wonder if I have, like, 3 uses? Ah! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Why are you kicking my butt, sir? Whoa! Where'd that come from, buddy? Alright, are we ready for this? We aren't, but I love that idea! Okay. Oh, okay. The way my arms, like, tense up. Okay. We did it. The melatonin is kicking in. I'm gonna head to bed, have a good rest of the stream. Ah! You too! See it to my face. See it to my face. You too, Medio. Have a, have a good rest of the night. Enjoy your sleepies. The sleepy weepies. Get some good rest. Everybody say good night, Medio. Deforestation. Oh, there's a... See, this island thing over here. How does one even get over there? Oh. I don't know. Oh, that's a leaf one. Oh, there's an ad break. Thank you. I got too absorbed. But we have a leaf now. We don't know what the leaf does. Problem is, if I offer it up to the shrine now, all those enemies that I just kicked their butts will come back. This game. This game is like something else. I don't even know. I don't even know. It feels like I'm doing well and making decent progress. But it's one of those questions of like, what am I missing? How much am I missing? Kind of a thing. I don't know. And the language is getting to me. I also have to, I feel like I have to remember also this like hexagon shape. I made a new emote. I don't even play Animal Crossing, but I just had to. Oh, Bud. And Animal Crossing Island Bud. I love it. That's so good. You need to absolutely show that one to Des if you haven't already. I think Des was over in Weethan's stream. I don't know if Weethan is still streaming or not, but absolutely show that to Des. It's really good. So I restarted my Animal Crossing Island, and I've been kind of working on it. I might work on it a little bit after this when I go to bed. That little cat makes me want to yawn, Fairy. Oh my goodness. Alright. He went to bed. I'll send it to him on Discord tomorrow. Absolutely, yes. Okay, we should be back. Everybody, everybody should be back now. Okay, yes, I see the chest up there. Don't worry. Oh, hang on. Serious lack of deforestation happening. Oh, okay, I can't get over there. Now there's something behind this. Right, there's like another chest. Oh, I already opened that one. Okay. So let's go up here. Oh, and we get a tooth. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, perfect. Okay. Perfect. Because, I feel like the second you start to cross that. Okay, that's where Big Bad Boss Boy is. So, let's scooch a booch down the rope. We squiggle on over here. We go offer up all of our things. We pray at the shrine. We purchase some bombs, maybe. Alright, let's find out what this does. I'm so excited for this. You go from 1 to 2 bananas. Let's find out. Oh, I just got like chills. Or also maybe that's because I have to pee. Oh, my stamina went up. Okay. Okay. My stamina. Oh, we rested. Okay. So then the remaining one must be... So we have attack, defense, HP. So that ups our HP. Potion, which I think increases our potions. This question mark one we now know is SP, or stamina points. The bottom one must be our magic point increase. Yes, we'll offer up one of these, and then I think I still have enough Weird that my animated emotes turned off on mobile again. Oh, weird. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Okay, so now it's attack. I have 3 attack, which is great. I definitely wanted to do that before the boss fight. And then we go visit friendly Skelly Man. And we purchase bombs, I think, for 100 coins. Hi, buddy. Hi. Question is, do we want fire bombs or I like the explodey bombs. Explodey bombs, please. You got explodey bombs? Yes, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, so now... Oh, I have 7 bombs, 8 bombs. Oh, is that because I use them so much? Also these. I wonder if I should trade this one out for like defense or something? So I have like defense and attack, and it's like a ring. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Alright, I have 8 bombs. I have 3 magic swords. I have my regular sword. I should theoretically be able to crush this. Probably won't the first time. And that's okay. 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 Uh-oh. It's that symbol we keep seeing. He's the garden knight. What? Oh, I don't mean to keep pushing that.
Watch out for weird people.
Okay. It's fine. Okay. Can you stand far away from me and do the thing that you were doing? Okay. Ugh! Oh, I can't. I gotta get out of there, Paris! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, get hyped! What's going on? I got him!
First try, too.
What?
First try.
I know! Sweet victory! Yeah! Oh my gosh. You guys, that was so intense. I'm glad I had 1,000 bombs and magic, and I used up everything I had. I'm out of flasks. I'm out of everything. There better not be one more single enemy. Actually, hang on just in case. There we go. All right. Oh, this feels kind of big. Oh, we defeated the Garden Knight. Oh, that was so scary, you guys. I was trying so hard to remember everything I've learned. How long am I streaming? Only another maybe 20 minutes. In fact, I actually might stop early because I think I'm about to ring this bell tower. And then that's like that feels like the intro to the game. And so whatever happens here, like, I don't know. I might just pause after this. Dong! Rang the Western Bell! Uh-oh. Okay, here's the problem. Beginning your adventure. Ringing the East Bell? Great. Ringing the West Bell? Okay. I really did expect that to do something. And I'm concerned that it didn't. You got more magic. Oh, okay. Alright, well we do have this. Oh. Which is good. I'm thinking... Go rest at the shrine in the middle, and then do we check the big door? Right? It's like, Okay, right? Ring 2 bell, open big door. Hang on. In a far-off land, a great treasure was sealed away forever. Some say it is the power to defy death. Right? And that was the image of the door. I don't know. Oh no. And there's whatever this says. Right, which is like, gather all 3 pieces of the Triforce and do the thing. And like, okay, I guess, but I don't have those. This feels very like the Temple of Time, almost, you know? Oh, there's a page! Oh, it's up top there. It's up above that statue. There it is. There's the page. There's like another whole room over here. Okay. Pardon? Squeeze me? I want the red Triforce of power. Ooh, I want the blue Triforce of wisdom. And I want the green Triforce of courage, okay? I'll bet you do, buddy. Please tell me I can get to those pages I saw. Yes. Yep, take those pages. Okay, that's page 19. This is page 24. Is it hold A for 3 seconds? And I have to, like, kneel and pray at the towers? Y'all gonna give me a tower to try that on? Oh! Okay. We're exiting up here. Right. Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about checking the other side of the paper. Okay, yeah, it's like you gotta get 3 pieces of the Triforce and turn them in. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry. I'm up here? Where does this go? We don't know. Okay. I mean, yeah, I know what that area looks like. Did it say mountain door? Yeah, to the mountain door. Okay, 3 more berries. Sure, great. Love that for me. Okay. Alright. I have so many questions, right? Nope, nope. Okay, there's mountain door. But then there's also whatever's popping off over here. Oh, that looks like a magic item. Yeah, take that magic item. Yes, I love the Staff of Fire. Oh, I don't have any magic. Oh, didn't mean to drink that. Alright, let's get a little magic and then we go whoosh. Oh, and we firebolt. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm just up here with this thing. Gosh. When I figure out what to do with all of these tuning forks, it's over. So then now the question is, do I go up the mountain door? Or do I go what I assume is over here down and maybe down into this area and over into the foresty area or something? You know? Let me at least go explore down here and see what's going on. Make sure there's nowhere I can really... Oh, okay. Why all the tuning forks? I don't... Here we go. Hopefully this is a unlockable... Aha! Okay, I'm glad I did that. And there's one over there. Okay. Because then there's this. Aha, but I can't... Okay, so this will be a shortcut when I get around. When I come around. Okay, so it's a climb down here. Oh, okay, well... Pew, 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 pew. Is that pink flower nothing? Okay, what does the sign say? Forest Fortress. Alright, so this is... Okay, so let's unlock this gate. I wonder where, like, the nearest tower is. You know what I mean? Also, what's the Forest Fortress? Right. Right. Okay. What is this? What does one do with this? Is this like a free life? Like a one-up? Like a don't go back to the shrine? There's so much forest to deforest. Alright, let's try out... The guide called it a lure? Oh, did it? They did! So maybe I can, like, drop it and enemies will go for it. Gosh, I wish I knew what that pen was. Alright. Great. Now, how do I... Oh! You just hold A for 3 seconds! You hear a strange hum. Engaged a strange device. Okay, so we're providing power. Y'all. Y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. What is that? Is that a man? Is that a cat? Is that a fox? Who's that man? I need to find a map for this place. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, this is page 6. This is page 6. This is the before pages. Okay. So it's like, hey, you need 3 hexagons to unlock the mega hexagon. 1, coveted in a forest temple, which is where we are. Stolen to the top of the sky, I'll bet that's up at the mountain, and sealed at the root of the world. Okay, it looks like there's like a tiny box inside the hexagon. But then, hear me out, gold line. What'd that gold line do? Again, the same battle, fought uncountable times, heir to the heir. We must be one in a whole line of heroes, constantly fighting the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna be real, I don't want to be here right this second. I want to go up in the mountain door. How did I mountain door? Oh, yeah, I guess I did miss a chest. Let's get that while we're here. Sorry. I was so excited about going to the mountain door. Oh, okay, just money, but thank you. Anything else? Okay. Because basically, this feels like it's a whole dungeon in and of itself. I'm sure the mountain area is also its own doodad. Right? Like, it's probably a quote-unquote dungeon. And then there's probably... the other places. Oh, excuse me, please. Uh-oh, the mountain door. Ooh. Oops, all cold. So this must be stolen away to the top of the world. Right now I'm just following these arches. This is so cool. This is so cool. Would there be a point where it gets too cold to continue? Page. Okay. Okay. So here's what the cards do. The Cyan Peril Ring. Probably increases defense and decreases peril or something. Inverted Ash. The Lucky Cup. The Muffling Bell. Aha. So here's the coins in the well. So for every 3 coins, so for the first 3 coins, you get upgraded probably to 2 slots. The next 3 coins you throw in, upgrade to 3. Next 4 coins get upgraded to 4. 5 coins upgrade to 5. There's some other ones where it's like regeneration-y, shiny something. A broken sword with a fire and a shield. I think this is just showing where it is on the thing. If you haven't figured out how to equip them yet, that looks like it's how to equip it. So that looks like it's kind of how to use cards. So the real question... where does one go from here? Oh gosh, it feels like we just rotated the world. That might sound strange, but we walked around the corner and the map rotated, which I feel like it has stayed in the same orientation up until now, and I have a concern. And I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we're on, like, the back side. If that makes sense. I would kind of love a shrine. I gotta admit, I'm kind of just... Oh, he looks tough. What is going on? This looks so unlike anything I have seen yet. The quarry? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the game doesn't... Not that it doesn't want me to be here... But I feel like it was like, ooh, go to the nice forest land first. And then instead I came here. Not sure what to do or where to go. There's a shrine. This is so hard. This fog is intense, man. Dude, I don't know. I'm feeling more of, like, maybe the forest shrine. Or the forest temple, I guess, or whatever it was called. Holy cow. This is crazy feeling. I wonder if I have to do whatever's happening in the quarry in order to, like, open this door? You know? And I'm also sure there's probably a lot to explore. I very much was like, go directly through the gates. The way it's showing you. But there's like a lot of stuff. out here, probably. Maybe not back there. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm also trying to, like, look at the edges of the map, but I'm not really seeing anything terribly interesting. Y'all, I don't know. Alright, so I think next time our goal is just going to be that forest temple area. I think that seems like maybe the best course of action. I wonder if I can find a shrine in here. Because I don't think I had found one in my very brief run through of this area. Oh, I did. Okay. Perfect. So we'll start the next stream here. I guess we're gonna try and, as she says, as she immediately starts exploring other things. Oh, okay. Well, that gives us a heads up as to what we're doing next time. Yeah, looks like there's lots of priests. It's like a temple. So we might have to, like, fight our way through. Oh, there's, like, a guy at the top with, like, a candelabra. Interesting. Okay. Well, looks like we got a lot of work to do to get the green Triforce piece next time we play Tunic, and I don't know, man. The other thing we could do is try and go back. I will have to do it at some point and power the towers that we've seen so far. The interesting piece too to that is one of these two pathways down leads to, like, this whole area, right? Which looks like it has towers that you probably have to activate in a certain order, maybe? The frog's domain? And I had thought the green Triforce was going to be there. Unless, maybe that's where it goes? What is the magic orb? I don't know, man. This game is insane. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm doing a decent job. We're doing good. We're finding chests. I think my ability to explore is a huge help. Just like also maybe my thoroughness in exploring and like finding chests and finding upgrades, I think is something that is helping us a lot. I'm doing my best to figure the game out, but holy cow, this is a weird one. It's a weird one, but also like a fun one. So we'll see what happens next time. Next stream should be on Wednesday night, same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's see if somebody is playing the games. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go raid Weathen. Weathen is playing Sands of Blake Manor, and I believe that they are somewhere far into the game. In fact, I thought this was like their finishing it finale time. So if you don't want any spoilers for Sands of Blake Manor, which I don't, I won't be paying attention to whatever's happening in the stream. We're just gonna raid over. But this is your warning on just to be careful. Great stream as always, Prayers. Glad to have you back. Thank you so much. We've got some raid messages. So that first raid message, if you are subscribed, you can use the subscriber emotes, the little spaceships. If not, we can use the Twitch emotes for that. Sorry, yeah, I just got there. It's just like raid and raid 2. Maybe I should make one raid 1. But that's gonna be our raid. So make sure you got that, of which I should probably also copy it. And then let's get that raid started over to Weathen. Des, Fish Other, Enzo, it looks like plenty of people are over there that we know. Bud's over there. Silly bud. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Again, love playing games, love hanging out with you guys. I just appreciate the company and the friendship, and it's all good times. So I love you guys all very much, and hopefully I will see you on the next stream. Bye, everybody.